What do you do when you have too much money? However, the ultra-rich seem to have quite a lot of ideas on how to spend money that they simply do not need for. Whilst most of us would dream for a chance to sail across the world on a luxury cruise liner, some simply do not want to be in those overcrowded floating cities. They instead have floating palaces of their own. Welcome to Kings of Luxury. Today, we will take a look inside the Octopus Superyacht. What are the features that make this yacht stand out from the rest? Make sure to watch till the end to find out. Since yachts are too mainstream, the ultra-rich opt for super yachts instead. Among the private yachts, some still desire to stand out and outdo all others. If we are talking about one of the absolute bests, then you simply cannot look further beyond the extremely luxurious Octopus Superyacht. This groundbreaking exploration yacht was delivered by Lursen in 2003. Imposing at 9,932 GT, her iconic twin-domed mast makes her instantly recognizable. Octopus was designed for extended cruising and exploration in extreme conditions. It was laid down back in 2013, and its first owner was the late Microsoft co-founder, Paul Allen. The Octopus was designed to be a long-haul endurance vessel that could explore the vast seas and oceans without the need for constant refueling. Not only does the Octopus have a very appealing outlook, but it also has great performance capabilities and can allegedly make intercontinental trips easily without having to dock and refuel or resupply in between. At 126 meter long, the Octopus Superyacht is longer than most others in its class and has plenty of deck room. This means that it can accommodate a variety of open spaces and dedicated rooms for it to be an entire vacation destination on its own, unless, of course, you are on board and heading to a vacation destination in the first place. Chances are, though, if you own a ship like this, you are probably commuting to your own private island. As cool as it sounds so far, let us not forget why the Octopus is called the Octopus. Well, although it clearly does not have 8 legs, it has 8 outdoor decks, giving passengers the option to sunbathe in any one, depending on what view they prefer. However, that really seems a bit too excessive, since whatever deck you choose, you will simply probably be looking at a vast expanse of blue ocean. However, that might not matter, simply since you have the satisfaction of being on board one of the world's fanciest yachts. The yacht has its very own swimming pool and beach club, which gives you all the necessary luxuries that you would typically expect on a tropical island vacation. If you want to have a relaxing day without even putting in the effort for a swim, you can have exotic beverages as you chill out in its spacious jacuzzi. If you like sports, you could try out your skills at the on-deck basketball court. Of course, you could also choose to take off and explore ahead of the explorer. Traditionally, you would expect an inflatable raft to help you go out on a reef for some scuba diving adventures, but that would not take you far enough. So the Octopus has a helipad that you can use to take off on your helicopter. If you are bored on the yacht, you can even go back ashore and let the yacht carry on its journey and fly back on board anytime. If you are this rich, you most likely have more than just one helicopter. Well, the Octopus has you covered then too, since it has its own helicopter hangar. If you like to be a little more traditional though, then at least a step beyond the typical inflatable raft, you can ride your own tugboat out and safely dock it inside the yacht, thanks to the Octopus's own floodable deck inside its stern, which contains its primary tender. However, if you are still not satisfied, you can use the remotely operated submarine to go on a little underwater adventure. Of course, these are not the only amenities you would expect to find on such a fancy yacht. If you are feeling too lazy to step outside, you can decide to spend the day indoors without being bored. It has 13 cabins. Just have a lazy day and watch your favorite movie in the yacht's cinema room with the latest surround sound technology and a capacity of around 15 people. If you are the artistic type like Alan was, you can go ahead and make some sick beats in the vessel's onboard recording studio. With a crew of over 60 people, the yacht has a person for everything. Better yet, with a capacity of 30 guests, this means that there are 2 people looking after each guest to make sure that their experience on board the Octopus is tailored to their exact needs. In the end, though, it is about exploring the ocean. You can do that without leaving the comfort of the yacht. Simply head on down to the bottom deck and straight to the observation lounge. The glass bottom should let you see the magnificent ocean and everything that lies beneath as the massive vessel cuts across the mighty seas. However, just as the yacht's owner and his knack for science expected, the Octopus has a very meaningful purpose. It is frequently used as an ocean explorer for aquatic research projects. The vessel has a dive center that includes a dedicated facility to help divers recover from decompression sickness after a busy underwater exploration and research session. It is, in fact, used for exploration purposes almost more frequently than ever since Alan's passing. Unsurprisingly, to operate such a huge and magnificent vessel, you need a lot of power. That is exactly why the Octopus packs a huge punch. The vessel carries a pair of hybrid ABB Industry AGE motor engines that allow it to reach a top speed of over 19 knots, which is absolutely phenomenal for a vessel of such an enormous size. The massive fuel tanks mean that this luxury super yacht can travel over 12,500 nautical miles, or just over 14,000 miles, to make understanding easier. To put this into perspective, the distance between mainland USA and Japan is 6,000 miles. On the Octopus, you could make this journey and back without having to refuel, and yet still have some 2,000 miles left to spare. Interestingly enough, despite being built back in 2003, the Octopus still outmatches many modern-day super yachts, both in terms of luxury as well as in terms of durability and performance. With a net worth of $20 billion, Paul Allen had bought the yacht for $200 million back then. It used to incur Allen an annual cost of about $17 million to run and maintain. But the majestic vessel has not gone down in cost one bit. In fact, the yacht is still so unique and above the average super yacht that its price has significantly increased. After Allen passed, his yacht's price skyrocketed, and currently it is estimated to be worth over $325 million. To many, this price is justified with the yacht's unmatched capabilities. Only a few vessels have been built so far that are able to compete with the Octopus. However, the price tag is more than just about the yacht and its physical value. For enthusiasts and fans, the huge price tag owes to a sentimental connection that many feel with Allen and the legacy behind the Octopus. This is something that is an indicator of both Microsoft's success as well as Allen's commitment to science, given how he was an enthusiastic oceanographer and spent a lot of time on the Octopus exploring the deep blue seas. In the end, though, we all know that the Octopus is a legacy, whatever way you look at it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like and let us know what you think in the comments. Subscribe and click the notifications button for more.